Hey, what's going on, family? Back to Lab with Abrew, man. You know, we got a great bunch of reactions to do. Some funny, some serious, but all entertaining, man. This right here gonna jump it off, man. She said all women need at least two guys, man. I don't agree with her, and a lot of y'all probably don't agree with her, but hell, a lot of y'all might do agree with her. So let's get into it, man.
Sis, you need two niggas at all times, because the one nigga not gonna give you enough attention that you need. The second one gonna give you enough. So like it's like a healthy balance. You have to have two niggas at a time. I'm telling you, one not gonna be enough. One, he gonna make you cry, sad, all this. You had a second nigga to pick up the balance, and it's like an even balance. You will have enough. We gotta go home and snowing. Too much, bro. Have two niggas so you can have a healthy balance and happiness.
Healthy balance and happiness. It sounds like you're gonna be schizophrenic. You're gonna have multiple personalities because women, y'all take on the man's spirit, especially when you having intercourse with him, when he entering you. And you got multiple cats. I ain't saying you sleeping with all of them, but you got multiple cats you interacting with, more like you're gonna eventually have intercourse with. Now you're gonna have multiple personalities. That's why you're gonna be right here cuckoo and driving other people crazy. So, hey, don't take this sister advice here, man. I don't think that's good advice right there. But let's go to the next one.
Can pussy be a form of payment? Because my mom said, oh yeah, what am I pay with my pussy hairs? Can that be a thing? Can that be a thing? Seriously. Okay, because y'all Spanish moms really had us gassed the fuck up. Because I got enough. I got enough chocha pelos, okay?
I'm sure in some cases it is accepted as currency, just like dollars, just like Cash App, like Zelle, like Venmo, PayPal. I'm sure the hoo-ha is accepted just like American Express. So, hey, some men, y'all tell me, will y'all accept her special parts as payment? I'm sure some men will, man. Let's move to the next one.
I got a question for the fellas because I'm trying to understand the dynamic now and how all this got misconstrued. Why is it that men nowadays, when it comes to dating, they don't believe in pursuing a woman, aka chasing a woman? What is the big issue with a man pursuing a woman? I don't just mean you making the first move. I mean like you actively pursuing this woman, calling her, texting her, planning dates. Why is it now we're in this day and age where men are like, oh, you could call me, oh, I was waiting on you to call me, I was waiting on you to text me, I was waiting on you to make the first move. For what? Criticize me all y'all want, but I am an old-fashioned girly. I was raised by my grandmothers. I believe in the old school ways and how things are supposed to go. If you that type of man where you think you are the prize, honestly, this video ain't for you, because I believe that women are the prize, because we're the ones that get chose. We're the ones that get picked. When a man findeth a wife, a man findeth a good thing. And I'm not even the type of woman to sit up here and think that I'm equal to a man. I think that a man is most definitely above me. My husband is for sure above me. Your heavenly father, your husband, everything else immediately after that. I'm not the one to sit up here and try to say I'm equal to a man and we on the same. No, we not. A man is above me. My husband is above me. So let's get that clear and out the way. Boom. My biggest issue that I have in my dating life is men are so lazy. I was waiting on you to call me. I was waiting on you to text me. No, sir. You asked me for my number. I gave it to you. It's up to you to call me, check on me, see how I'm doing. You're trying to get me. This is my thing. I don't ever make the first move on a man. I let men come get me. You want me? Come get me.
I agree with her at some points, but he who finds a wife finds a good thing, yes. But a lot of women out here is not wives. Just like the Bible spoke of Jezebels and harlots and all kind of stuff. So not every woman is a wife. I think right now a lot of women have played games. We'll go out and take you to 2-3 dinners and take you to trips, and then next thing you know, there's nothing beneficial in it for us. Oh, yes, we can say sex, but most men, that's what we want. Especially when we start pursuing you, that's one of the first things we want. Oh, we want to sit down and have tea and crackers? Probably not. So I think men, and now the time that we're in, is obviously more women out here than men. So men are starting to have a pick of their litter. I know a lot of women say they the prize. Men say they the prize. Whoever want to be the prize at this particular point. But men don't have to chase to have a woman. Not with this climate. And there's some women who would take men out. Let's just be honest. So I understand the old school mentality. Some people got it, but others don't care about the old school. They all have evolved into 2026. So let's go to the next one.
Okay, on TikTok again, and I heard a girl say this. Guys, be careful. You can push your girl into the arms of another man by the things that you do. Do you all believe that? Do you believe what you're doing could push your girl to the arms or to the bed of another guy?
No, I don't. I think if my lady or a woman run to the arms of another guy or to the bed of another man because of what I might have done or said, she wanted to go anyway. She wasn't concrete in. She wasn't solid with me. It was cracking our foundations long before she wanted to leave. So I don't think a man could run a woman to another man bed. Is she wanted to go either anyway, unless and then if he that terrible, break up, take some time to yourself, get your thoughts together, then go to another guy, but not while you with this dude. So no, I don't think a man can just push a woman away to another man. But that's my opinion. Some people might be different. Let's go to the next one.
Someone commented on my TikTok telling me that I have to shave, or that I should shave my armpits, and probably like accusing me of being a nasty bitch for having armpit hair. And let me just say, I got more than just armpit hair, babe. Like if you saw, if I took off my panties right now, you would be shaking in fear. You really would be. But just I feel like after you turn, like, if you're past 27 years old, you have to do something about yourself if you're scared of some hair. It's like, dude, I'm not shaving no part of my body to be with you. Like, you're just gonna have to get used to it. Like, you're gonna need a machete to like go down there, because baby, I'm wolfing down there 24/7. Like, I just don't shave. If I don't have to shave, I'm not gonna shave, and I don't shave. I could go years without shaving. I've gone years without shaving. Armpit hair is the least of my problems.
If you go on years without shaving, you got a wolf. Yes. Let me say, some men like a wolf. Some men like it skint. Some men, you know what I mean? Some men like a brush cut. I guess it's that man's preference and your preference. You know what I mean? To each his own when it comes to that. That's your body. Let's move to the next one.
My soon-to-be ex-husband said he think we should really start dating other people. Sir, I've been over here getting Mario coins knocked off this thing. I'm talking about straight taking through there. I'm talking about one hand on neck, one hand on front. So I don't wear frontal. So he take this ponytail like this and yank that bitch back. And then he might take control and just put that bitch on there. Like, I'm talking about straight fucking pound town. I'm talking about face suffocating mattress. Can't fucking breathe. You don't care if I can breathe or not. Like, I'm talking about... I actually think I've been dating already. I think that I've been dating. I think I've been dating a lot. Yeah, now, don't come over here being judgmental, guys. We've been separated for a year. Don't give a fuck about it. I believe in monogamy. Monogamy don't believe back sometimes. But yeah, I've been enjoying being single somewhat. Yeah, a lot of much. But yeah, fucking, I'm about taking fucking through that.
Hey man, that's just if that man taking you through that, you know what I mean? You gotta make sure there's a lot of taking me through that STDs and STIs running around here too. But hey, for you to put that out there, man, you might have your car destroyed, man. You know that man gonna cry. You know a man can't take that type of pressure. You can't come out here and tell that man you getting your back blown out and legally he's still your husband. And man, no, we don't operate. We ego driven. We can't handle that type of information. So you need to keep your head on the swivel, sister. I'm just being honest with you. Let's move to the next one. Damn, that's a lot of information.
We need more men in the church, and not because of women looking for partners. No, I'm very big. One, I personally believe that a church cannot grow if it does not have a foundation of married couples, if it doesn't have a foundation of people who are actually living towards the kingdom or moving towards the kingdom and doing it under the covenant of God, right? And I feel like a lot of times things happen because there are no men to hold other men accountable. And when I say that, I mean, when we find these churches or these pastors who are doing all these sick things, it's because no other men are holding them accountable. No other men are saying, hey, we don't do that in this church. Hey, that's not part of the character of this body of Christ. We need more men in the church, but we need more men to hold other men accountable.
I know a lot of y'all gonna disagree with me. A lot of men stepping away from the church because church became a joke. Let me say that. It's all about fog machines, big lights, and donations. A lot of churches is not teaching the word. A lot of these guys is well-spoken motivation speakers that know how to touch on your heartstrings and get you to pay your last bit of rent money so they can live well. I've seen people who give their last to the church and then out here on the street or getting their car repoed. So to me, and with my study, when I left the church, and people go, oh, you left the church? Yes, I left the church and built my own relationship with the Most High and read and study and obey the word of the Bible, man, myself. And so, and my life has prospered. My life has been better with me just being obedience, and obedience is better than sacrifice. So a lot of men is walking away because it's empowering the wrong people in the church. Let me say that. You read between the lines, if you know what I'm saying. So let's go to the next one.
I have a question to the men and the men only. Why is it that the older that you get, and if you guys love a woman, and you guys kind of like get obsessed with their pheromones to the point that y'all love the smell of some stank ass booty, like some musty ass booty, like that shit turns y'all on? Because I've met multiple men now that's a big turn on for them, but they're older men.
No, heck no. Go in there and wash. Ain't nobody trying to smell that. So, and I'm gonna consider an older man. And I don't know where she getting advice, but no, not the older men I hang out with. No, ma'am. So let's go to the next one.
And I knew I was toxic when I was crying over a nigga I was cheating on the whole fucking time. I was crying over this nigga, but I was cheating on the nigga the whole fucking time. I was cheating on him. Y'all always want to be like, you got 4 kids with your baby daddy. I was cheating on that nigga the whole time, but I was crying. I ain't even gonna lie. When I got pregnant, I ain't know who the fuck my baby daddy was. Damn near for all my kids, except for the last one. I knew that was Chris's baby. I didn't never have to even think who I thought that baby daddy was. I knew it was Chris's baby. But them other 4, I ain't know who their daddies was. I ain't even gonna lie. It was this nigga from Atlanta. He swore my oldest son was his. I was like, no, it's not. I'm telling you, it was my baby daddy. He was like, no, that's my baby. I was like, no, it's not. It's not yours. He was like, girl, you had just got back home. And so how you already pregnant? I said, nigga, the day I touched down, I busted down. I'm trying to tell you. He was like, nah, that's my baby. I said, no, it wasn't, because your pee-pee was too big to even go up in my hole, nigga. What? It was. I remember that day like it was yesterday. Oh, my gosh. And I was 17. I probably didn't have no business doing half the shit that I was doing. But when that nigga whipped that out, I said, that's not going to fit. And it didn't either. It didn't. But I was cheating on all, you know what? This is the longest time I've ever been faithful in my life, because I probably cheated on every nigga that I was with, and I cried over every nigga. Not every nigga. Not everyone. But if I did cry over that nigga, I was crying. But in the back of my head, I was like, fuck, I was cheating on that nigga.
I'm gonna have to hit up with the Kevin Samuel. You can't make this mess up, bro. Golly, you can't make it up, man. I'm gonna let the comments handle that, bro. She said she didn't know who the kid's father was for the first 4. That's crazy, Mom. Some of this information shouldn't be put out here. You actually hit upload and put that mess out here. Man, good luck with that, man. Let's move to the next one.
Y'all, I'm out this bitch fucking tripping. Why I just take this nigga out to dinner and he didn't let me crack afterwards? Like, nigga, is you cool? I just entertain like fucking hours of conversation. Hours of conversation. You ain't gonna give me none afterwards? Like, are you fucking cool? When I say I'm out this bitch, so I was so mad in my car for like fucking 30 minutes yelling, recording videos. Fuck these niggas. I ain't you. Whole time, I just ain't had nothing. Now I'm in my bathroom, about to grab my rose. and go to bed. And he laughing. You thought you was about to get you some nigga. Fucking like, that's crazy, right? But this how y'all niggas be feeling. It's fucked up. I ain't taking no more niggas out to dinner. I'm not.
Welcome to the club. Welcome to where we done took women out and we think we gonna hit, smash, crack, whatever y'all calling it now. And they be like, all right, we don't even get a hug or a kiss. They hurry, run the house and close the door. Hey, it happens all the time, sister. So it's funny because you actually talk about it, but damn, it happens to us all the time. That's why a lot of cats like, man, we finna go to these Applebee's and do this 2 for $20. So if I don't smash, I don't get the crack, at least I ain't out for about $20, $30. That's it, man. So it is what it is, man. Hey, I'm Abrew, man. Until next time, y'all be good. Talk to y'all soon. Check my live out at 9 p.m. tonight, man. We'll be back with a batch of reactions. Later.